What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, and I'm back again with another video. Man, we made it. 2 months, man. 2 months. So I know the first thing y'all wondering and thinking is, man, why you got that stuff on your head and all this and this and that? I figured, man, look, I'm gonna put it on for a little second, but of course it's about to come off because I want to get straight into the business. No sugarcoat, no cutting, nothing. We straight raw with it, you know. So first and foremost, uh, normally you guys see me have somebody YouTube up and I promote their YouTube page and everything. But right now, what's been holding me up with these videos, the internet in my area has been going crazy. So our internet is down right now. Trust me, I paid the bill, but the internet is down. So for now, this is what we got, man. Um, but that's just me. And next month I'm gonna have to drop 2 people instead of 1, just to show some love and support, you know. So saying that to say this, so where do I start? Where do I start? Man, your boy Good Life Joe did pop back up a couple of days ago, which was on point because, man, I was wondering, like, man, I wonder if dog alright, if everything good. But he definitely popped back up. Sort of like he did like a live video on YouTube or whatever. People was asking questions, and he was answering it. I wish I was there for the whole thing, but I made it towards the ending, so I kind of missed out on that opportunity to ask him some questions. But I do have my notifications on, you know what I mean? So next time around, hopefully I could pop in and see what's to it or whatever. But now back to me, quick. Yeah, man. It's been a rough 2 months, but we're here. Like I said, the hair process has been, I feel like it's at a standstill, and it's maybe my fault because of the things that I'm eating and I'm not eating. So I take that into consideration whenever you guys are preparing for this hair transplant. You gotta make sure you're eating the right things, I believe, because I haven't been eating right and I haven't been seeing any hair growth. The doctor office and me, we haven't been in communications lately. I think it was on like in the beginning, we talked back and forth, but since then we really haven't been speaking or anything like that as far as like checkups and stuff like that. And I think that's just because, at some point they just gotta like kind of separate from you until that mark comes, and then they reach back out or whatever like that. But yeah, so lately I haven't been talking to them or anything like that, which is cool. They did say if I have any questions like that, just to send them a email or call them, and they'll be there to answer my questions. But I really don't have any questions right now because it's like it's nothing more I can do. What else? What else I want to touch bases on before I take off this do-rag? Man, I noticed the Finasteride, man. Like I said, I was taking like a half of them every 3rd day. And then I did try to up the dose, and I took a whole one like every other. No, it was this what it was. It was a whole one every 3rd day, and it was a half every other day. So I was doing that for like a week straight, and I mean I never felt no side effects or anything like that. But I started to wonder, like, man, what if it hits you later on down the line, And then right when I said that, your boy Good Life Joe had posted a video, and he was pretty much saying like he never did anything, no medication like that. So I started looking for alternatives, like different ways, different options that I don't have to take finasteride or minoxidil, that I can keep everything going the way it's supposed to go. If you catch my drift. So I haven't found anything yet as of yet, but I am gonna keep on looking, and hopefully I find something soon, because that's gonna be probably one of my main concerns, just to make sure that I have something that's not gonna hurt me, but also help me grow my hair, or keep what I have. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I'm doing. I started doing the fruits and vegetables. It was hard for like a week. I kind of broke it. Like I was doing it a week straight, and I was getting hungry. Like I'm talking about hungry. So I said, okay, I want to start doing it like I do it as a snack. You know what I mean? Like I eat a big meal, not too much like rice and stuff like that, because you know what I mean. I don't know how that affects it, but I try to eat one big meal, and then I eat fruits in the middle of it, and vegetables whenever I can. I'm really not a big fan of vegetables. but fruits is pretty easy, and I can deal with that, you know. What else? What else? Exercising. So I haven't, and I have been exercising, just not as much as I wanted to. I've been walking slash running. I go in the morning at about 4 o'clock in the morning, come back in 5 o'clock, take a shower and stuff like that, and then get ready for work. So that's kind of my routine. It's been that way since this last video I posted. I kind of got on it and I start staying on it a lot more. I have found that I sweat a whole lot more, which is cool. Um, I feel like it open up my pores. Um, what else? What else? What else? I try whenever I do it. I know confidence is a big thing, and sometimes we still wear hats and do-rags or anything like that on top of our head. So what I try to do is not wear my hat so tight if I'm running like broad daylight in the afternoon or something. I'll try not to wear my hat too tight. But like in the morning times, no one's really out running unless it's like a couple of people that I do notice. So I don't wear a hat or anything like that. I keep a towel on me, and I just pat dry my face so I don't, sweat as much coming down. What else? What else? What else? As far as the hair washing process go, I'm still washing it the same. Just with the baby shampoo. I do want to get back on my regular washes, but I'm kind of still nervous about it. So I've just been washing with baby shampoo, and it's been working for me, I believe. I really don't know because what I see is like, okay, it's no growth, but somebody else might say, hey man, it's growing out just fine or whatever. So that's up in the air, he say, she say, however, whatever floats your boat, Um, so let's see. I talked about the food. I talked about the exercise. I talked about the hair wash. Uh, man, I think that's all I want to talk about when it comes to that. Now it's time for the big reveal, and we could get into these, situations. So, without further ado, man, this is me, man. Right now, 2 months in. Man, I know it's looking crazy, man. I know it's looking crazy. And this is under direct sunlight. Well, not direct sunlight, but a direct light. This is me, man. Same old same. As you guys can see, the line is still crazy, man. It is still crazy. I wish it was better, but, beggars can't be choosers. But when you spend that much money, you kind of want to be a chooser, But this is where I'm at with it right now. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I'm going to do a quick 360 for you guys, and then I'm going to turn this big light off and use the secondary light so you can see how it looks as well. So, pause it if you guys want to get into it. Man, as far as the haircut go, I did attempt to cut it myself, which probably wasn't the best idea. I used my own little clippers or whatever, and I was going with the grain, use a one guard. Just went with the grain across the whole thing. Just was trying to blend it in, and of course it's been like about 2-3 days. No, I lie. I take that back. I'm sorry. It's been about a week since I cut it, and this is it right now, man. And let me show you guys one more with the different lighting. Yeah, so this is how I look with different lighting. I mean, you still see how crazy it looks, man. One thing I would say, my hair for some reason is super like oily, and I don't put anything in it, nothing at all, no fibers, no nothing like that. Just wash it, pat dry it with the paper towel or air dry. It just depends, but do it like this. You guys can kind of see like the shine on it or whatever. Yeah, man, it's big. It's greasy, man. I don't know why it's like that, because it's right back home, man. Yeah, man, I don't know why it's like that. You can kind of see it's super greasy or oily, however you want to say it. I don't know why it's like that, but it happens like that often, man. Yeah, man, so this is where we at with it. I am still, like I said, the razor line is still like a no for me. the donor area, the one time, well, the time before this when I did cut it, I cut it so low you could see like the FUE strip going on. So I said, dang, I can't do it. I can't even cut my hair low. And that's something like they never told me like when I went through it, like I wouldn't be able to cut it low or anything like that. So that's just something for you guys to think about whenever you guys are getting this done. Depending on where you go, man. I know a lot of times people say, do your research, but to be honest with you, man, no matter how much research you do, sometimes you never could prepare for what's next to, what next to come, because you can find the best doctor in the world, and it just might be one of his off days and he don't get you like you want to do it, and it's not like you can look at it in the mirror and say, hey, let's redo it real fast. Like it's not like a video game or anything like that. Like it's what you get is like what you have is what you get. There's nothing you can do about it unless you want to go do another procedure, and then hopefully they could get it right that time. But this is not one of them situations to where like you just got like $1 million just in savings, and you can say, you know what, I'm about to spend all my money on this procedure, and I'm gonna get it looking like Floyd Mayweather or even some of these other YouTubers, So overall, for this 2 months, man, I will be honest with you guys. I'd say I'm probably like, man, I want to give it like out of 1 out of 10 how I'm feeling. Confidence-wise, it's still like under a 5, I'll be honest. Probably like a 3 or 4. Confidence is still trying to get up there, but it's hard because bada boom, bada bang. But the looks-wise, man, it kind of looked like, because in the beginning, I always did have hair like in the frontal area. So this is, this was normal to come. Of course, it's growing faster than all this other hair, but they told me it's gonna take a little while. I don't know, man. I don't know, cause I got a 1 out of 10. The razor line, that's really what kind of had me like, So that's that kind of dropped my 1 out of 10 to about a 2, because I have a line, but it's not the perfect line like I wanted. So my lining would have to be like a 2. The transplant area, I say it's about a 5 right now. Hopefully it can get higher, but right now it's definitely like a 5. And that's just because I don't know how it's gonna turn out. This is only 2 months. They say this is the ugly duckling phase, so I'm kind of waiting for all of it to start falling out and then try to get back to normal. But this is the phase I am in right now, unfortunately. So hopefully, it's not as bad as I think it is. Hopefully you guys can see it and be like, oh man, it's bad, but I see the process where it's going on. It's not as bad as as I'm thinking. So you guys be like, oh, it's not as bad, But yeah, man, like I said, I'm still in the process of it, man. I know I done took up about 15 minutes, 13 minutes of you guys' time. So if y'all still here, man, I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, man. Follow your boy, man. Follow your boy on this journey. I know some YouTube channels probably pop off within a couple of months, depending on the personality and stuff like that. Me, I'm just a laid-back type of guy. Really just wanted to come on here and show you guys what's going on, the people that is following me. And hopefully we gain some momentum, and, people can actually start pointing me in the right directions as far as what products I can use differently, or, things of that nature. Because, yeah, man, I'm just trying to get in where I fit in, But, yep, so this is me. Like I said, 2 months, man. I'm definitely going to catch y'all in another month. In between, I might drop a video here and there, especially if I see something that's going a little weird, So, yeah, man, until next time, man, I appreciate every one of y'all for tapping in, coming show support to this video, man. Yeah, see y'all.